He's like, okay, you want to see him? And then he said the guy freaked out, dude. After years of asking to see, he like lost his shit.
Now,
just like Adayara.
We're talking about emotional awareness and the logical mind with regards to higher sensory perception. Because higher sensory perceptions exist at higher frequency bands that most of us are not familiar with. Alright, they exist at dimensional bands higher than the three-dimensional band that we see reality for. Right now our consciousness is stationed one frequency band higher than what we actually see. So our consciousness is actually stationed in the fourth dimension, and we see and perceive to be what to be real one frequency band below. So the starting point for developing our higher sensory perception is what's known as emotional awareness. Okay? It is through embracing our emotional awareness that frees the logical mind beyond limits of its present ideas. See, because our logical mind only gives you one half of the picture. So you'll never understand the true nature of reality or yourself without your emotional birthright, which is emotional awareness. The logical mind brings you conclusions. Emotions bring you cognition. And I talked about cognition earlier on the show, and how important it is to be able to discern the truth. Now, emotion is energy in motion. So start to shift from thinking to feeling. Begin to feel the energy in motion within you. This is the key to one's salvation, for it's through perceptual structures of the emotional facility that truth can be discerned. Alright?
Use it all, sir. No.
I know. You know, when I first came across this amazing knowledge about emotions, I was like, well, I thought that, you know, emotions were bad, or I thought that, you know, letting your emotions run you is not your highest evolution. Well, we're not saying to let your emotional body run amok and run your everyday life. What I'm saying is learn to integrate your emotional awareness with your logical mind. Learn to integrate logic with energy and motion, with conclusions, with cognition. That's all I'm saying. Now, many of you are probably wondering, what higher sensory perceptions, what are they? What are you talking about? And I will briefly go over the 7 higher sensory perceptions.
Wes, do you think you could write the 7 down, please?
That have primary attributes.
He's going
to also mention dimensional bands, which are associated.
Well, how about this? How about we record it with the camera?
Remember, we're talking about experiencing, seeing, sensing reality for what it truly is. Now, in order to do that,
how about this? It's already on.
It'd be good to have your higher sense.
It's recorded with our DNA.
And how to do this. So, the 5 senses, I already talked about the 5 senses earlier, 5 human senses.
The 3 sarcastic monks.
Higher sensory perception, or the 6th sense, if you will, is known as Adayara. Now, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, well, I'm sorry, but you'll just have to bear with